I'm the oyster king. 25 oysters, are they all for him? Living that oyster life, oyster life. So I've been obsessed with oysters for the past 10 years now. Everywhere I go, every country I go to, I'm always demanding, I need oysters, I need oysters. We're gonna go to see them in their natural habitat. Just get a bit more closer with my love. Yeah, you get me? You've got to get my oysters in, cuz. Got Tom, he's going to be our guide today. And I'm hearing that Tom's family has been fishing here for 8 generations. So we'll see if Tom can help me out. I would prefer some tropical seas, but we've got to represent for what we have, you know? UK culture. Let's see what we can find.
Right, nice to meet you. I'm Tom.
The oysters I really like are the Jersey rocks. See your ones, are they like big, are they?
We have really small ones up to ones like that.
Oh,
so I
gosh.
farm ones that big.
That big? How do you eat that big one?
I know,
what do you do? Cut it up into bits and...
They just eat them like that. They don't... But those little ones are the most popular in restaurants.
Yeah.
You see, that
They're
kind of size.
ones, yeah,
so we do a lot of them. So about 20,000 oysters a week that we're selling of all those different sizes.
Yeah, £3 each, yeah, £3.50 each, 25, and we're in the game, let's go and get them, son. So the aphrodisiac, is this a myth or is it real? 50 oysters, are we in the game or are we moving different?
I'll ask my wife that. It's kind of true because there's loads and loads of zinc in an oyster, and zinc's really good for your sperm count.
Okay, so look, see what I'm saying? If you've got problems trying to make it happen, oysters is the way forward, man. Remember I told you? Right, we're good. So where's the boat now? Rolling out, cuz. Yeah, watch what I'm gonna come back with, cuz. Got one of my Colombian links over there, you get me? He's just coming through the customs. We're outside. Wow, we just cruised up to the blue block. Drop the anchor, something like that. Come in. Captain Double, you get me? You gotta check on the meters, bro. We gotta see what's going on, you get me, cuz? I think I wanna live on the sea instead of the land. How do oysters like breathe?
A bit like pollen, really. So what happens is the oysters are in the water.
Yeah.
A female oyster will release loads of eggs.
Okay.
A male oyster will release loads of sperm.
Okay.
And then they fertilise in the sea. But an oyster also changes sex. So an oyster changes from female to male through its life. So they change sex through their lives. So essentially they kind of fertilise themselves sometimes, which is a bit weird.
Oh, that's mad. Imagine that.
Right, we're going to shut the dredge down now. And then what that's going to do is it's going to hit the bottom of the seabed, then drag along the seabed, and then the oysters will scoop into it.
Hey.
As it comes up, we'll then sort through the catch.
Yeah. Fresh. Man can't tell me that man ain't got no fresh oysters, yeah?
So this is what we do, we sort through all the shell, and we find all the good ones.
Oh, that's a big one.
So that's like a medium-sized one.
That's like a tenner. Tenner for one, yeah?
So that's the kind of size you probably like, yeah?
Yeah. This one's a big one. Wow, look at this. What was living in there, cats? I might have to change my profession, man. I might have to live this oyster life. Oyster life. You got your hand on there?
We'll get those ashore.
In the game, man. Oyster live. Oyster live. I was gonna eat it right there. See me, I'm a raw done, innit? Good thing I ain't got my knife on me, you get me? And I'm not a professor. I would have done a couple fly ones. Okay, we're pulling up to the other vehicle. Got to change whips, cars. The Tesla boat, cause silence. Yeah.
Let's get this ashore.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see how quick I can get them all down. Yeah, give me half hour. 2 bottles of champagne, litre of Tabasco. Yes, thank you. Let's go see what I want. This is the spot here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my grading machine. And this machine sorts the oysters out by size. So I've got a laser sensor here.
Yeah.
There's like some scales here. Once it's picked up the weight, the paddles will then flick off according to their size.
You gotta weigh the food, you gotta weigh the food,
This
cuz.
is going to go very loud in a sec.
Okay, let's go, man.
Give it a nice wash.
Yeah. Let's do some more. This is the big one. Well, I feel like I'm playing a computer game. I feel like that was 100 oysters. Imagine doing 2,000.
Yeah.
Boy, we're gonna go to the next part where we can taste the flavors, man. Oyster live. Oyster live. You need to look up.
That's good.
Okay. Boy, with all these oysters, we've got a Bentley somewhere, mate. Yeah, you've got the Bentley somewhere.
I think so.
Woo.
This is our packing operation, little shed. So these are our tanks where we purify them. So in these tanks is seawater, and then the water's pumped up through these UV lights.
Yeah.
And the UV kills any harmful bacteria that might be in the water.
Okay.
And that purifies the oyster. I'll put these on the table, I'll crack them open,
Yeah.
and I'll show you how I'll do it, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah, we'll do it over there. You want to get the oyster and you want to hold it securely
Yeah.
so it's not going to move.
Yeah.
Then you're not going to slip with your knife.
Yeah.
And then you want to get the knife in at the hinge. And you just want to find it with a nice in and not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And then
Just turn. That seemed easy. Let's have a try.
alright.
So I can see it here. I'm
so
gonna hold it down.
You want it so the cup down.
Oh, cup down.
And you'll start to feel it giving away. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
See? And
Yeah.
you just press to crack it open. That's it.
I chucked it. Oh no, this is a problem.
Just to cut the lid away.
I need to make an order. I know how to use a blade, God. Okay, so then we have the finished product, man. I'm proud of myself today. Oh gosh, look at the toppings, man. It's crazy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Perfect, man. Perfect. All my oyster crew, when you take your first oyster, think of me. Let me know that I helped you. It's the life. Oyster life. Oyster life. I'm going for this last one. Oh my word. That was right. Live.